Add new task. Requires empty food storage items. So we don't have any barrels, so we can't do that right now. So we're going to need to make barrels to make mead. That's right. All right. Indeed. Let me make another carpenter's workshop then. Carpenter. Put a carpenter here. Make it out of clay. And let's go ahead and make this room bigger. I'm going to push M. We're just going to make this a sweet, massive room. Uh-huh. And I'm going to build like a nice little hallway that kind of loops around over here. Like that. Terrific. And this hallway can kind of wrap around here. No. Yeah, just do that. There. All right. That looks good. All the way over here. There you go. Okay. So we could also start carving doors out of stone, actually. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah. You know what? Here, cancel this. Get rid of this. Cancel construction. I'm just going to build a mason's workshop. Workshop. Stone worker. Stone person. Out of clay stone. Great. And then we're going to change up your job. And we're going to just crush that. Add new task. I need a barrel. And I need a million barrels. Go. All right, let's go ahead and build doors. So we're going to go to furniture, babadoo, traction bench, indeed, right? We do need chests, but building out of stone is so much easier than chopping down trees. At least that's how I like to do things. So we're going to go doors and hatches and build some doors. Build me one here. Avocado, lychee. Right there. Carambola. Terrific. All right. So the bedrooms are finishing up. And do we want a door anywhere else? I mean, it's not necessary. I'm going to not build a door. This is fine. All right. So then let me go ahead then and give this... This is not a bedroom right now, neither is this. So let me make a bedroom right here. Okay. And we're going to accept it. We're going to add a dwarf. The planter doesn't have a room. And we'll just go ahead and call this Nils Neighborhood. Sweet. All right. And then this will be a little bedroom up here. Bop. Except, let's add a dwarf in here. Woodworker ain't got a room yet. So we're going to go ahead and call this E-Tours Eden. And now we're set. At least some people were set. You know what I mean? We've got a few rooms going. All right, so we can't make alcohol until we get barrels. And the woodworker should be crushing that. Now we have this built. And we're going to just go ahead and add this. And let's see. I want doors, but first of all, let's make some hatch covers. And repeat that. Okay, and worker, we're going to add our mason as this dude. And it says right here he's an adequate stone carver, and we're just going to lock him to that for the rest of his life. He's going to be carving up the stone. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell him, the mason, to not do this anymore. And we'll go to labor. Mason, where you at? Get rid of that. No. I'm sorry. anti that. Wood cutting. Get rid of that. You out. You're doing that forever. Okay, great. Let's unpause it. And it's about time. We'll build this. As soon as they mine this out, this is going to be a stockpile for stone. And we can then build another. This room can just be a furniture stockpile as well. Finished goods stockpile, actually. Perhaps. So let's go ahead and build a stockpile here. And we'll click on this. Oop, nope. Oh, God. Where did the stockpile go? Yep, sorry. Click like that. Accept. And this will be... Oh... Custom. We're going to allow finished goods. All. And we're going to allow furniture. All. Okay, so this will take furniture and finished goods. Great. Okay. We will need food production at some point. So here's our food up here. We have 30 seeds, 50 drink, 40 food. So let's, actually, the farm plot is done. Let me select this, and we want, it's spring, so let's go dimple. Summer, we have cave wheat. Autumn, get back to that dimple. And then winter, and winter is a dimple, and then hit up that wheat. There you go. Okay. All right, and this guy is asleep. This is the Fisher Dwarf, so let's make this his bedroom. He already chose it. So let's be like, dude, this is your pad. Let me zoom in so I can take a gander at this reclining. Yeah, he sleeps with the mining pick. It's a bold choice. I don't mind. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make this his bedroom. Click down to here like that. And we're going to say accept. And this guy, we're going to add a dwarf. And this is the fisherman. And it's ton. Oh, cool, Fading. Thank you. Okay. So I have to build a manager station to do that? Yeah, that would be good. I basically make barrels from when I start. Barrels and bins for the rest of my life. Is kind of how I recall that. So we're going to call this, just need a stool to make him an office. Nice. All right. Tons. What are we going to call this? Tons Town. Heck yeah. All right. And let's see. Does everybody have a bedroom? We click on zone. Not this one. So we're going to make this a bedroom right here. And she's already in this. So accept. And we're going to add a dwarf. And it's probably going to be, yep, the metal crafter. So she needs a bedroom. And this is Mebzuth's mall. All right. She's in. All right, everybody's got a bedroom. That's pretty good. Okay. So we need to make an office for our manager. We can do that. Hey, Pesky, good evening. It sure does, doesn't it? It's got a nice little tile set. Things are going. Does everybody have a job? Yeah, people are planting. People are digging. Fantastic. Okay. Let me go ahead here, and I'm just going to add a new task of a stool. Actually, you know what? You keep making barrels. This person can now brew drink from plant. And just do this forever. But let me... Okay, well, that's all right. I'm going to go here really fast, and we're going to add a new task, which is a stool. Maybe it can only... Yeah, the stool must only be allowed to be wooden. Okay, fine. Add a task that is a stool. Oh, God. Chair. Well, they can have a chair, right? To be a manager. Minecart routes. Oh, God, I didn't mean to open that. That was the wrong button. Go back down here. Go down 1. Oops. This is not what I meant to do. Go down 1. Why am I going down 10? Oh, I'm on caps lock. Okay. Go here. Go down 1. There we go. And move over here. And yes, this is what I meant to do. All right, I'm going to click on this. And can you make a chair here? No. All right, no stone chairs. Then make me a chair. Yeep. Chair. And we're going to bump this up like that. And he'll make 1. Okay. Now, this workshop, I'm going to add a worker. And we're going to just be like, who's my professional? It's going to be the planter. Planter is in. Specialized. I need you to make drinks, planter. Okay. Then I'm going to create a new stockpile. That is just for food. Right here. And let's go ahead and accept this. And I just want to have only food. So we'll go food. And this is going to be like rallies. Okay. So that's where we eat. And we'll go ahead and mine out a big like cafeteria for us at some point. I'll put it here. This is the mess hall. All right, great. And there we go. And let's see there. What's everybody up to? Planting seeds, brewing drink from plant, putting stuff in the stockpile, making hatch covers, making barrels. Good. So let's see. Let's go up to the top. And this stockpile has to be emptied out. So we have like a bunch of wine. We need to move this as soon as possible so no animals or anything come and steal our stuff. And we need to disassemble this cart. Yeah, we have a ton of stuff. Okay, so we need to start moving stuff underground. And let me see here. First of all, let me go ahead to build. And we're going to go to furniture, and we're going to go to doors and hatches. And I need to build some hatches right here. And I just have 1. All right, so I want to start building hatches for the top once we get it. It's just a small bit of defense. All right, so let's go down, and let's start making better stockpiles. So this is okay, but it's not quite large enough. So if I go down again, yeah, they're still digging it out. It's fine. Go up. Okay. All right, everybody's working. Got bedrooms. We're trying to make some... There they go. You see fading the... you can now see where the mushrooms are growing. You can't necessarily see where the seeds are, but you see where they tried to grow them. And let's see. People should keep planting these. All right. Now, what's going on here? The hell's going on with my hatch cover? Oh, they're getting stones. Okay, right. I gotta wait a little bit for them to dig. These miners have to level up. They're not the fastest. I gave them a big job. I'm actually going to just erase these jobs just so they concentrate upstairs. What is this? A lungfish? It's just on the floor. Is somebody eating that? I hope so. All right. We got some hatch covers. Let me get rid of that. And then Okay, people are planting. Good. Let me go up. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to build some more hatch covers. I'm going to go to building. Furniture. Doors and hatches. Hatch. 1. Yeah. 2. There it is. Get me those hatches. Batter the hatches. All right. And we need a bunch of new stockpiles downstairs, so we'll keep working on this. Fading, what do you think about not having the idle workers visible on the main screen? Like, I don't know, it just throws me a little bit. What does this say? An animal has grown to become a stray nanny goat. Good. I know. Me too. And I wonder why you have to, like, can't there just be there's no real estate on the screen for that? Or maybe they don't, it is kind of like upsetting to see that, I guess. Let's see. They cancel plant. They don't have any. Yeah, that's fine. He's become a carpenter. Good for you. And look at all the stuff we struck. Hematite, lignite, microline, kaolinite, schorl, gold, quartz. Fantastic. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe it just isn't as important because they'll just do stuff. Like, it's rare. Like, this guy's like, I have no job, right? So it's kind of like, how could that be possible? There's always stuff to do. Yeah, he did, and then he found a job. Oh, cool. I do like porcelain, large and small pots. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a new stockpile right here. And we're just going to make this a stone stockpile. Good. This is called the stone supply. Smiley face. High beauty and service barrels. That's great. All right, I'm going to build another stockpile over here. Oops. Just go ahead and build a stockpile. Yeep. And put it right here. This is just going to be custom. We're going to just select everything except I don't really want any food here. Or wood. Or stone. Actually, you know what? None. Let's go ahead and just make this like weapons. Nah, that's too big. Weapons is fine, but let's add cloth for now. Let's see how that goes. Start getting stuff in here. All right. Let's see. What's everybody up to? Digging, hatch covers, planting, storing. Great. Now you're talking. All right. Let me check upstairs. What you kind of have to do is just look at your stockpile and see what you need to move down. All right. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct. Can you get rid of the wagon? No, that's not it. Where's the deconstruct thing? Chopping, digging, gathering, smoothing. Well, I do like to do that. Designate items for dumping and melting. All right. What you got here? No, that's not really what I wanted to do. It's the button on the wagon. Oh. Remove it. Name it. Oh, okay, great. Remove it. Thank you. Slated for removal. I mean, we actually put it on a slate. How about that? All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause it, and we're going to build Doors and hatches. How many hatches do I have? Give me... I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough hatches right there. How about that? And we're going to close it. We're going to go down. What are you making? Hatches? All right, we're going to go ahead and stop. Add a new task. Let's roll, my dude. Here's what we need. I need cabinets. Get rid of the hatches. Make me some cabinets. Let's go. Did you make a chair? You did. Okay, great. So I think I can just build a chair inside the person's room that I want to make a manager. And let's just make Fishman the manager. So let's see. If I go to zones, I can see... Is there an easy way to see whose bed is whose? Can I, like, see their dwelling or anything like that? If I go here... This is it. Okay, great. Here it is. Here's Fishing Man. So I'm going to go ahead and build a stool in his room. Furniture, chair. There you go. Oh, well, they're never going to dig this out until I make some connections. There we go. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, and I have to basically destroy this stockpile if I want them to actually move stuff. So I'm going to view the stockpile, and I'm just going to remove it. Now you see we have little hatches to kind of cover up our stairway into our base. And if I go down, we've got bedrooms. We've got 2 farm plots that are getting planted. Barrels are being made. And let me click on this, and let's go ahead and add a new task. And we're going to just go to bins. I need some bins, my dude. Bin. Repeat. Shuffle it up. Let's go. All right. So with this, he has a desk, and I need an office. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and make this the office, overlapping office. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It says you can layer zones. So let's see if it works. So I'm going to be like, you know, tons, toolbox. I hope it doesn't. And we'll just add my dude to it. There. Alright, so now I have a manager. And that allows me to what? Go into work orders. Work orders are used to automate tasks in workshops. These work orders are set to complete a certain number of tasks and can be given to start conditions. For instance, you can create an order to make bins if you're out of empty ones, brew drinks if you're running low, or make 5 statues every month. Sweet. You can limit orders to a number of workshops. You can also create work orders at specific workshops from their building sheet. The system is reasonably powerful, and you can eventually automate almost all of your production if you wish. Okay, great. So we're going to go, a manager is required to coordinate work orders. So do I have to like go to labor and make a manager? I thought he had an office. Does it take time? Yeah, I have a bedroom and I have an office. Click the crown for noble assignments. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, I see. Right. Manager. Fishman. And he's got the office. Nobles and administrators. Here you can view your nobles as well as assign your administrators, military leaders, and other officials. Militia commanders are assigned here. Once the first leader is assigned, subsequent captain positions will appear. These can also be assigned from the squad menu. Certain important functions in your fortress can only be performed by assigned administrators, such as the manager and bookkeeper. Once they are assigned, you can create work orders, run a hospital, and count and appraise your hoard. Nobles and certain administrators require rooms, and some may also make demands. Okay, so all this guy needed was this, and we got him that, so that's all he wanted, and that's good enough. Now we can go to you, and we can go to work orders, and there's no active work orders, and so we're going to go click this. And wait. Down here. So you're saying click the page button in the bottom left. And then this. And then what we want is oh, okay, I can just type bin, and it will say, make wooden bin, or something like that, right? Make wooden bin. And, alright, they can use any shop for this order. 10 out of 10. Alright, one shop max, no, that's fine. I can increase the number, and I can just type it, so I can be like, make me 20. Reset to 25. All right, well, fine. 25, fine. And then set the conditions for the work order activation. All right. So basically, suggested conditions. Amount of empty bins is less than 10. Okay. But also I want amount of logs is greater than 10. That seems okay. So like you got to have some wood. Yeah, let's go less than I'm fine with less than 5. All right. So I'm going to go for I want you to always have 25 wooden bins. Now I want you to make 25 wooden bins and do this every time we get less than 5 bins and make sure we have enough logs. And then you click the clock. Okay. Restarts if completed. One-time order check daily. Restarts if completed. Conditions check daily. Monthly. Seasonally. Yeah, let's go daily. And because bins are so important. All right. If you're not familiar, by the way, bins are kind of like what, shelves did for storage in RimWorld recently. Bins are like all your small stuff. Not only can you store them in bins, but people can move them much faster. Like, instead of moving one cup at a time, they can move many things in a bin very quickly. All right, great. And did I do it? Actually, let me make sure I did that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's go. So that means that theoretically then, yeah, look, here's the order that came in. It's down here. So I'm just going to take these off of priority, and look, you can see that this came from a work order. Wow, this is so cool. I have to say, like, it's definitely taking me a second to get used to all of these new ways that the information is presented in the game, but I really like it. Yeah, wheelbarrows are insane. So actually, let's make another order for wheelbarrows because you can move boulders and stuff. All right, now check it out. Ever since I closed the stockpile upstairs, you can see that they're starting to fill up these stockpiles down here. So the stone is coming in. Here's weapons, and they're going to knock this down. All right, beautiful. Now, is anybody actually... Oh, you know what? What is this? Brew? All right, I got an idea. I'm going to automate a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go Factorio style on this. We're going to go O for order. We're going to make a new order. Yeah, give me a new task. And I want wheelbarrow. Okay, so I don't want you to forge anything. I just need you to make a wooden wheelbarrow, right? And 10 is fine. Okay, and then you can use any shop, correct. And I want bins before this. I love that you can adjust the priority of these on here. Man, this is like absolutely awesome. Okay. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to change this, though, to be like... No, I don't need empty wheelbarrows. I need available wheelbarrows. And make it sure it's like less than 2, like, or 3. That's fine. Okay. And restart if completed. You don't need to check it daily, though. Just check it monthly. Okay, great. All right, we got that on the list. I'm going to add a new order. And this is going to be for barrels. All the way down to the bottom, we'll go ahead and do wooden barrel. And I need to change this. Again, I want 20 barrels. And this should be ahead of wheelbarrows. And here, I'm going to change this. Empty barrels is less than 8. That's fine. Check daily. That's good. All right, good. And then let's set up if I can... See if I can figure out how to do... brew, drink from plant. Yep. And this goes very high up here. There you go. And I'm going to change the number. $20 is fine. And then we'll say amount of available drinks is less than 10. And amount of seeds is less than 10. No, that's fine. Amount of unrottable fermented plants is greater than 5. Okay. Yes. Perfect. All right. So now we've just automated like a ton of stuff. And I'm just going to let this go and see what happens. Okay. Look at that. That is a nut bin. Bam. Right there. So bins are coming in. All right, and what's going on over here? Anybody making this? Workers. Yeah. Are you making that, dude? He is making it. Yes. All right. Okay, so we do have this extra bed, so we're going to go ahead and set that. Now, we don't need to do it right now, but I'm going to start doing it anyway. That's an interesting point, Enon. I wonder if you can just say specifically what type of brew, right? So, like, if I wanted to make, you know, plum... I've got to be able to, right? Maybe it's pretty vague. At the workshop, maybe, Enon, you can make it more specific? It's a good point, though. Like, you know, I don't want just any drink. I'm going to make some extra bedrooms, okay? So we're going to make some extra bedrooms because if, unlike RimWorld, for example, in this game, people will come if you have empty beds and enough food and stuff. Like, you'll attract migrants. So I'm going to just make a few bedrooms here. Oh, cool. It was in there when I was making it. Let me look at that, Enon. And let me just double click this. But you don't want to have, like, too many people coming in because I think you can, Enon. You want to make sure you can sustain them with food. All right, I'm going to right-click and close that, and we're going to go ahead and build furniture, bed, put it right there. With that bed right there. Great. And then that's pretty good. Now, did we finish any cabinets yet? There it is. Cabinet. All right, these bedrooms are getting good. All right. Okay. And let me just kind of get this over here. All right. Perfect. Perfect. This needs to be a new stockpile. What is, like, remaining up here that I'm... rope... bags of leather and stuff. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just make a generic stockpile right here for now. But what I'll do is everything else. Like, I'm going to make this stockpile... oops. I keep doing that. Except, and I'm going to make it like everything except custom. And we're going to be like, okay, no cloth, because we already have a stockpile for that. No finished goods, no food, no wood, no stone, no trash. There. No weapons. So that should bring everything else into this stockpile, theoretically. And we're going to call this... anything goes. Here we go. Oh, I see, Enon. Okay. Oh, you can't just click it over here. You have to be like... All right, let me go over here to be, for example, for wood or stone. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't realize that. Ooh, okay. That's brutal. So you got to click none and then none. Ouch. To make it completely red. Right now, that's why it was just neutral. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, now let's go back to our work order and see if with drink from plant, if we can mess with this at all. Yeah, you could change, like, the type, right, of plump helmets or whatever, maybe. Nah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you don't have to click everything. All right, let's unpause it. Here they go. Now you can see, actually, just check this out. This is awesome. This is what just happened. I'm going to zoom in. You see this bin right here. There was a bunch of weapons in this stockpile. What they did was they picked up as many weapons as they could and put them in the bin. Bins always go in the upper left corner of a stockpile, and then they kind of move out from there. And then I guess this graphic means that there's something in the bin. I think. Maybe not. Alright, anyway. That's great. What's everybody doing? No job for the expedition leader and no job for the carpenter. That can't be right. There they go. They were just temporarily on break. Sweet. Alright, so we're moving along very, very well here. Let me check out on the surface. They deconstructed the wagon. You can see that. They took it apart. There's some things lying around. We have some stone. We have some bags. They'll move those eventually, though. And we're cooking with gas. I'm really pumped about our progress. Looks like it says we created a masterpiece of... We made some really awesome barrels. That's great. Summer has arrived. This dude's a stone worker. We don't have any more seeds. Somebody is fighting. The dog and the dingo are fighting. Oh, God. We need to make a meeting area downstairs so that the animals don't get into fights. So we're going to need to build a dining hall in here. I'm going to need to make some tables. I was making cabinets, but we're going to go ahead and add a new task. And let's make a dining area. And repeat. And then now let's do that once. Sweet. Now we've got it going. All right, everybody. I think we look great. I'd like to play some more. I'm having a great time with Dwarf Fortress, but it is indeed my bedtime. So I want to say, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in for the stream. We'll definitely be playing more of this on the channel. I'm not sure if I'll stream it or just play it offline. We'll figure it out. But I'm having a blast with this. We are going to play Darkest Dungeon 2 tomorrow and see what the updates are like. Fading, happy early birthday, Crab, Alex, Enon, Albert, Little Timmy, Aperon, Jonah, Marcus, Crispy Bacon, Oxytropus, MR, Robert, Natal, Derekai, Necronth, everyone out there, have a great evening. Take care.